So this Delhi dangle over Karnataka is going to continue. And from what you've said, Rajdeep, it's clear that the Congress perhaps thought one step at a time. But right now they face this huge headache because they kind of gave both DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah that window of opportunity to believe that they could be the next chief minister. You mentioned how there's confusion over the Congress high command, Rajdeep. How much of a say do you really think the Gandhis will have in this decision?
Well, I think they will have a considerable say in this decision, particularly Rahul Gandhi. As we've seen in recent times, Rahul Gandhi does play a role behind the scenes, and he is seen as someone who perhaps has the final word. Certainly, when Sonia Gandhi was Congress president, she had the final word. Now, I think it's much more of a collective, you could argue. I would not rule out Mallikarjun Kharge's inputs because he is ultimately someone from Karnataka, and therefore, if it was some other state, I would have said the Gandhi family would perhaps be able to exert even greater influence. But in a state like Karnataka, I think Mr. Kharge's views will also be important. But the final word, as always in this party, is with the family. And, the family, as I said earlier, is also not, from all indications, united on just one person. There are, members of the Gandhi family who also believe that DK Shivakumar has worked enormously hard and deserves his moment in the sun. Now, can they work out a compromise formula of 2.5 years, 2.5 years for the two of them? I asked this to someone close to DK Shivakumar, and he said he outrightly rejected it, saying, look what's happened in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. We don't believe in these 2.5 year rotational formulas. We believe that the time has come for a handover to Mr. Shivakumar for the work he did in rebuilding the party over the last 3 years. Mr. Siddaramaiah is a valued leader, but he's been around now in charge of the party for 15 years. This is the time for a change. So clearly, if this continues simmering like this for long, who knows, more names may also enter the ring. That also can't be ruled out. We've seen that happen in the past. When a battle takes place between two prime contenders, a third one can slip through. But that is looking in the future. For now, it appears that Mr. Shivakumar has dug his heels in and is hoping that Sonia Gandhi in particular will back him.
Rajdeep, so do you believe, based on the information you're picking up, that DK Shivakumar is still very much in the game? All this while, it was assumed that Siddaramaiah is the favourite, that it was a question of placating DK Shivakumar. From what you're telling us, that most definitely doesn't seem to be the case.
No, Akshita, I would say that Mr. Siddaramaiah is still the front runner, given the fact that when a secret ballot was held, reportedly majority of MLAs did sign up for Mr. Siddaramaiah, but we are also told that a number of the first-time MLAs and a large number of Vocaliga MLAs. Remember, the Lingayats got 39 MLAs of Lingayats, 21 Vocaliga. So there's a substantial section of the two dominant backward castes who got elected on a Congress ticket. Now, Lingayats have never had an easy relationship with Mr. Siddaramaiah, and Mr. Shivakumar has now emerged as the primary Vocaliga leader of the Congress. So when you add the two up, they come to about 60. So there is a substantial section in a way which Mr. Shivakumar is also counting on. But while I still maintain that Mr. Siddaramaiah remains the front runner largely because Rahul Gandhi in particular seems to be backing him, I cannot rule out a situation where Mr. Shivakumar virtually forces the hand of the High Command to also ensure that he gets a share of the power pie.
In such a circumstance, Rajdeep, would you describe this as a catch-22 situation really that the Congress is having to deal with? It doesn't look like either way they're going to be able to make both leaders happy, both leaders placated, unless, they figure out a power-sharing deal, which DK Shivakumar has said no to. So then what's the solution here?
I think the only solution at the moment is time. The longer it takes, the more likely a solution will come across. Because eventually both sides know that they cannot be seen beyond the point to force, to push this to the point of no return. The Congress has just scored a major victory in Karnataka. It scored a major victory in a big state after a long time. They can't now sort of create a situation where they are seen to push each other into a corner to the point of no return. So I do expect a solution. But the solution is going to take time. What we thought would happen overnight will take more time. We are told the observers will once again meet Mr. Kharge. The observers have been told to come up with various alternate formulas if there are any. And just how those formulas work out, whether Mr. Shivakumar can be initially given deputy chief ministership and keep portfolios. He says that's not good enough, or whether there is some other formula in the works is something we don't know. But when you say what is the solution, the only solution I see is time. Remember, for once the Congress doesn't at least at the moment have to worry about an Operation Lotus, given that they have a substantial majority in the new Karnataka Assembly. So, couple of days down the line, maybe 24 hours, I guess after DK Shivakumar meets members of the Gandhi family, maybe some of his aggression may get toned down. We'll have to wait and see. All I can say is that I don't think anything's going to happen in a hurry anymore.
And this is not just about Karnataka. It's about the Congress's 2024 fight as well, which is why, as you say, Rajdeep, they will want to take all the time they can to actually take a detailed decision, one that's thoroughly thought out, that keeps both Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar happy. Thank you very much, Rajdeep, for joining us with that exclusive news break, with what your sources are telling you on this impasse that we're seeing right now in the Congress over who will be the next Chief Minister. Nabila Jamal will also be with us. My apologies earlier, Nabila, for interrupting you. I'll come back to you on the other side of a very, very short break. We're not taking our focus away from what's happening right now in Karnataka, or for that matter, where I am in the national capital, where DK Shivakumar, Siddaramaiah are here. In a matter of moments from now, you'll see DK's car going in behind me into Kharge's residence.